began with the water. More than 4 centuries ago, Spanish explorer Hernando de Soto came to a place where steaming water flowed from the ground. He called it the Valley of the Vapors, and he and his soldiers became the first Europeans to learn what generations of Indian tribes had known before them, that bathing in these mysterious hot waters brought relaxation and relief from aches and pains. On an autumn day in 1541, they moved on, the first of millions of visitors to what would become the most famous thermal springs in America. Today, nestled in the beautiful Ouachita Mountains and ringed by sparkling lakes and rivers, De Soto's Valley of the Vapors is one of America's truly great resort cities. Hot Springs National Park, a bustling, progressive community hosting nearly 6 million visitors each year. Yes, they still come to enjoy the thermal waters and to stroll the historic walkway along the internationally renowned Bathhouse Row. But that's only part of Hot Springs National Park, a city where the vacation season never ends. Just a mile south of Bathhouse Row is Oaklawn Park, one of the finest thoroughbred racing facilities in the country. Each year, as the mild southern winter begins to slide into spring, the first of Hot Springs' great seasons begins. For 56 fantastic days, beginning early in February, the eyes of the racing world are on Oaklawn Park. And the racing is superb. More than 1.2 million fans pass through the turnstiles each year. This beautifully designed facility, with its option of enclosed comfort or open-air enjoyment, combines with the scenic setting and high-tension excitement to make a day at Oaklawn one of the most enjoyable experiences in racing. For many, a day at the races, or a day anywhere in Hot Springs, begins where it all started, on Bathhouse Row. In 1832, the U.S. Congress, recognizing the unique character of these hot springs, passed legislation setting aside the springs and 4 square miles surrounding them as a federal reservation. This protection of a natural resource was unprecedented at the time, and Hot Springs became the forerunner of America's national park system. As the fame of the mysterious waters spread, a settlement grew. Crude wooden bathhouses appeared to be replaced by more complex structures, and eventually by the greatest array of substantial bathhouses in America. Today, the bathhouses are operated privately under lease from the National Park Service. 143-degree water from the springs is collected, cooled to around 100 degrees, then pumped to the houses on the row, some houses off the row, and a few hotels which offer bathhouse facilities on their premises. While the relaxing and therapeutic value of the waters hasn't changed since pioneer days, the style in which they may be enjoyed is a definite improvement. Valuables are locked securely away as you enter. A dressing area leads to the bathing arcade, where private tub rooms or family bathing areas wait to offer the pleasures of the famous hot springs baths. Steam heat follows the bath. Then there's the cool down, and if you choose, an expert massage. But if a thermal bath is a great beginning for a day at the track, how about the ending? When the sun slips behind the Washitas and the horses are back in the barns, in Hot Springs, the fun is just beginning. And dozens of night spots move to the beat of every kind of music. Variety is the name of the game. You'll find everything you could ask for right here. Everything, including truly memorable dining experiences in an amazing variety of restaurants. Arrive by boat or car for authentic French cuisine. Enjoy a candlelight dinner with a view of the lake. Spend a romantic evening in continental elegance. Taste some of the finest steaks and fresh seafood available anywhere. Delightful dishes from almost every corner of the world can be found here, as well as a wealth of typically American delicacies. Whatever you choose for dinner, whether your entertainment is a nightclub act, dancing, or a quiet stroll down the beautiful tree-lined promenade above Bathhouse Row, the end of your evening is sure to be as pleasant as the rest of the day has been. From the heart of Central Avenue to the shores of the beautiful surrounding lakes, Hot Springs boasts 2,000 first-class hotel and motel rooms, and a wealth of lodges, apartments, and condominiums. Unlike many popular vacation spots, prices here are surprisingly low. Yet there is something for every taste and every budget. From basic comfort to absolute luxury, the famous Hot Springs hostelries provide all the amenities that make a night, a weekend, or an entire vacation a time to enjoy and remember. As the Washita Mountain Spring explodes into a kaleidoscope of color, Oaklawn's climactic days begin. This is Racing Festival of the South, and one after another, championship fields thunder out of the gate in pursuit of the season's richest purses. It culminates on Saturday, when the card is top of the Arkansas Derby. Names heard here today will echo across the great tracks of America for the rest of the season, possibly for years to come. But today, it's all right here. What happens at the end of a season that draws well over 1 million visitors? It's only the beginning. In Hot Springs, the season never ends. For many, this is the perfect time for a Hot Springs visit. The surrounding forest is in full bloom. Fishing is magnificent. The balmy spring weather makes virtually any outdoor activity in order. And the peak of the summer travel season is still a few weeks away.
Buffy's Buffet has been serving tasty as well as quality food for all ages in Hot Springs for 10 years. Now we have a new look of family dining in a new elegant atmosphere. With our new look, we have extra service at your table. Buffy's, through independent surveys, has been proven the leader in buffet-style dining in Hot Springs. Buffy's also proudly offers discounts for seniors and groups. Visit Buffy's, the newest tradition for family dining in Hot Springs.
Service, selection, convenience, and value. We've got it all at Hot Springs Mall. It's such a pleasure to shop when it's all at one stop with Dillard's, JCPenney, Sears, Bell Ladyman, a 5-screen cinema, plus over 70 places to shop and eat. We've got it all at Hot Springs Mall, Highway 7 South, less than 3 miles south of Oaklawn Park.
Fresh seafood, prime beef, Sunday lunch, early bird dinner specials at Pirates Cove, located on Lake Hamilton off Highway 270 West. Turn right on Treasure Isle Road, just before the last Lake Hamilton Bridge. Seafarers or landlubbers, come by boat or auto. Pick your own live Maine lobster. Gather the bounty and eat the way of the pirate at Pirates Cove.
The Miss Arkansas pageant will be held in Hot Springs June 29th through July 2nd, 1994. This year's theme, A Little Bit of Country, will bring the best live entertainment in the state to Hot Springs Convention Auditorium. Hi, I'm Nicole Bethman, Miss Arkansas 1993. Join me in the crowning of your new Miss Arkansas on July 2nd, 1994. To order your Miss Arkansas pageant tickets, you can do so by calling 1-800-264-6477 or by dialing 321-3502 in Hot Springs.
For an overall view of this vacation wonderland, ride the elevator to the observation deck of the Mountain Tower. Soaring nearly 700 feet above Central Avenue, the 200-foot structure offers an incredible panorama of the pleasures that await you in Hot Springs. Visitors may choose a round of golf or organize a tournament on one of 7 beautiful championship courses. Tennis at any of several sites. Hunting for diamonds to keep at nearby Murfreesboro. Shopping for other varieties of rare stones at the Collector's Rock Shop. Hiking the National Park. Taking a sightseeing tour on land and water. And enjoying the incredible variety of attractions unique to Hot Springs. And that's not all by half. Kids of all ages enjoy a day at Magic Springs Family Attraction. And just across town is one of the most unusual attractions in America, the Mid-America Museum. What's so unusual about a museum? In this museum, the people are part of the exhibits. It's a hands-on study of natural phenomena, a place where the laws of physics come to life in simple, well, not always simple, do-it-yourself displays. Experience the mysteries of light refraction, momentum, air and water pressure, electricity, solar power, optical illusion, gravity. It's experimenterific. Watch the age-long process of erosion compressed to moments by a touch of your hand. Create a tornado. Launch a hot air balloon. Learn some history and meet some interesting creatures, past and present, up close and personal. It's educational. It's fascinating. But most of all, it's fun. Carefully designed to complement the existing landscape, the museum blends with its beautiful natural setting in a way that says this unique attraction can only be in Hot Springs.
Throughout the year, each month is a special time for visitors and residents of our spa community. The fast-growing Fine Arts District plays host to Hot Springs Gallery Walk, a tour from 5 to 9 p.m. the first Thursday and Friday of every month. It takes you to some 25 galleries and studios sponsoring art exhibitions featuring local, national, and world-renowned artists. 1993 marks the 4-year anniversary of this wonderful weekend event. And whether you're a collector or an admirer of fine crafted works, you'll love the natural beauty the City of the Arts Gallery Walk provides.
And for those who take their nature lessons outdoors, there are the lakes. Hot Springs is surrounded by them. The Washita and Caddo rivers form the Diamond Lakes. Washita, Hamilton, Catherine, and just to the south, Lake DeGray. Together, they account for more than 65,000 surface acres of water. Lake Washita, the largest of the four, is one of the two purest unpolluted lakes in America. Its many isolated islands provide excellent picnic spots. And the clear, clean water has made it a favorite among those who seek their pleasure beneath the surface. Easy ramp access areas are plentiful at all four lakes, as are docking facilities, parks, and picnic areas, boat and equipment rentals, and the wide choice of terrain makes the Hot Springs area a fisherman's paradise. Probably the most popular quarry is to be found among the many varieties of bass. Largemouth, stripers, whites, Kentuckys, smallmouth, warmouth, and a sizable hybrid cross. But there are other edibles aplenty, and even the most dedicated bass anglers can find it difficult to resist loading the live well with hefty crappie, walleye, brim, catfish, rainbow trout, or chain pickerel. Tournaments abound, from informal fun affairs to big money matches for professional fishermen. Almost every weekend, in some corner of one of the lakes, peaceful silence yields to the pulse-quickening thunder of a tournament start. But for all their sound and fury, the tournaments are barely a ripple. There's plenty of water, and the lakes belong to everyone. And when summer hits, everyone gets into the action.
Buffy's Buffet has been serving tasty as well as quality food for all ages in Hot Springs for 10 years. Now we have a new look of family dining and a new elegant atmosphere. With our new look, we have extra service at your table. Buffy's, through independent surveys, has been proven the leader in buffet-style dining in Hot Springs. Buffy's also proudly offers discounts for seniors and groups. Visit Buffy's, the newest tradition for family dining in Hot Springs.
Service, selection, convenience, and value. We've got it all at Hot Springs Mall. It's such a pleasure to shop when it's all at one stop with Dillard's, JCPenney, Sears, Bell Ladyman, a 5-screen cinema, plus over 70 places to shop and eat. We've got it all at Hot Springs Mall, Highway 7 South, less than 3 miles south of Oaklawn Park.
Fresh seafood, prime beef, Sunday lunch, early bird dinner specials at Pirates Cove, located on Lake Hamilton off Highway 270 West. Turn right on Treasure Isle Road, just before the last Lake Hamilton Bridge. Seafarers or landlubbers, come by boat or auto. Pick your own live Maine lobster. Gather the bounty and eat the way of the pirate at Pirates Cove.
The Miss Arkansas Pageant will be held in Hot Springs June 29th through July 2nd, 1994. This year's theme, A Little Bit of Country, will bring the best live entertainment in the state to Hot Springs Convention Auditorium. Hi, I'm Nicole Bethman, Miss Arkansas 1993. Join me in the crowning of your new Miss Arkansas on July 2nd, 1994. To order your Miss Arkansas Pageant tickets, you can do so by calling 1-800-264-6477 or by dialing 321-3502 in Hot Springs.
Now, the Miss Arkansas pageant comes to town, and the natural beauty of lakes and mountains takes a backseat to another kind of natural beauty. On the runway, there will be only one winner. But out here, it's a different story. Everyone who comes here is a winner. Throughout the summer and well into the fall, a steady flow of warm weather visitors make their way to the unique resort that has earned the title the Vacation Capital of Arkansas. More than 25% of all visitors to Arkansas spend at least part of their visit in this area. Autumn is a favorite season wherever there are mountains painted by the changing leaves. But in Hot Springs, it's extra special. What could be better than riding the breezes of Indian summer into a quiet sunset, challenging a hungry lunker to a sunrise showdown, hunting in the unspoiled national forest, or just enjoying the vibrant mountain colors? For those who enjoy owning or just browsing the handiwork of talented artists, there's the Autumn Arts and Crafts Fair. While you're admiring the work of modern-day artisans, why not take some time to enjoy the enduring craftsmanship of their ancestors? Hot Springs antique shops are famous for the quality and variety of their selections. This is Oktoberfest, 4 incredible Bavarian days and nights when the autumn hills ring to the exciting sounds of one of Arkansas's most unusual celebrations. The convention center overflows with folks of all ages, some dressed for the costume judging and polka contest, some just to enjoy the wealth of entertainment and sample the mouth-watering mounds of authentic German food. There are games, shows, and events for everyone. The entire city gets in on the act as hotels and restaurants sponsor their own versions of Oktoberfest, complete with special events, parties, German food, and Bavarian decorations. It's all a wonderful week of fun, food, dancing, and music. A fabulous celebration of fall, presented in the spirit of enjoyment that is typically Hot Springs. And if you overindulge, as you surely will, stick around for Health Fest. World-renowned authorities in the field of exercise and fitness offer advice on training, proper diet, and avoiding sports-related injuries. Sporting goods manufacturers provide information about proper equipment selection. And an irresistible Friday night carbo load is followed by the Arkansas Spa 10K. On the trailing edge of autumn, the holidays begin. Hot Springs hotels and restaurants will offer traditional and exotic holiday fare in the elegant style which has made them famous. There will be parades and parties, special events and special evenings to carry our visitors through Christmas to that magic midnight when a new year begins. In the crisp January dawn, Oaklawn comes to life, and another chapter begins in Hot Springs' endless season. What DeSoto might think of his Valley of the Vapors today, no one can say. But the millions who have visited since agree. He left the vacation capital of Arkansas about 400 years too soon.
Got the thoroughbreds in Oaklawn, got the diamond lakes, the trees. Got magic springs in summer, Arkansas's best R&B. Got the world's most famous hot spring, Mid-America Museum. Got the mountains. Everybody come to see us.
Take a hike along a ridge top, camp beside a mountain stream.
Right up the mountain tower, there's a whole world to be seen. Spend a weekend with your heritage and old-time handicrafts. Lift your stein to Oktoberfest. Take a mineral bath. Looking up, looking up. Look up, Hot Springs, we've got a lot. Looking up, looking up. Look up, Hot Springs, look what we got. Aren't you glad to know Miss Arkansas gets roses in Hot Springs?
We're a world of natural beauty and 1,000 other things.
We're candy yam and country ham and chicken cordon bleu. It just comes natural in Hot Springs, and we belong to you.